What guiding principles do you believe have helped Entity become the trusted leader in lung function testing?
I see 3 points that are really important. The most important one for me is trust. You also said at the very beginning, trusted. So I think trust is really the most important part of it. That people trust in you, what you tell them, what you try to explain them. They have to have that trust in you. The second most important thing is honesty. I think if you talk to people in an honest way, then they also trust you. Coming back to the first part. And I think these 2 parts were always very, very important to me. If I don't have a solution yet, I tell people that I don't have a solution yet, but that I will work on it. And that brings me to the third part, which is at some point you have to deliver. And that part is also important because if you say, I will deliver something in a certain time, you then should try to deliver something. Or if you have a delay, then at least talk about it honestly and tell people that you will deliver a little bit later, but you have to deliver. So for me, it's really these 3 parts: trust, honesty, and finally deliver.
This year, Entity is celebrating 30 years of innovation. 3 decades is a remarkable achievement. What does this milestone mean to you personally and to the Entity team?
30 years is also for me a very long time, and I find it remarkable that you can spend such a long time on such a small thing. A flow sensor based on ultrasound, and you start it and continue doing it over 30 years. There are 2 aspects that are important for me. First one is a technical aspect. It was always, as an engineer, you have to be interested in the technical aspects. It was always fascinating for me. It was fascinating to me to measure astronauts, to measure dolphins, to measure a human being in a big centrifuge, to see that and to help doing that. That was technically really fascinating, and this continued over the entire 30 years. The second part is the social aspect. I think it was interesting. I started as a single-man show, basically. Then I met some people like Karl Harnoncourt, and we worked together, and then more people joined. And seeing that grow over 30 years from a single person to almost 80 people now is fascinating. And you meet interesting people that you collaborate with, and that is also very, very fascinating. And I have to say, for me, it makes life really enjoyable. Both aspects, the technical aspect and the social aspect.